Hello everyone, welcome back. Happy New Year. I was supposed to have a monthly video but missed December. Sorry, not an alibi, but was busy with some exams. I'm happy to say that I was able to finish IT risk management certification called C-Risk, and I was doing my bachelor's exam. I know it's a bit late for me to do a bachelor's degree, but again, as they say, it's never too late. So December was quite packed, quite busy. That's what I thought before I set into the next New Year week. We'll release one video. First of all, thank you so much for all the subscribers. I am very happy that I have around 150 plus subscribers now. Thank you so much. And I've seen some very good feedback, some good questions, and I've tried my best to answer all those questions. Today we're going to discuss about web filtering. One of the requests from a subscriber, Alessandro Santos. I hope I pronounced your name correctly. Thank you, Alessandro. We will look at how web content filtering is configured, as you mentioned from the setup. So we have seen our devices enrolled with hybrid is already joined. Defender ATP is enrolled. We have looked at the threat and vulnerability management. Now let's look at web content filtering. So I'm on securitycenter.microsoft.com, and on the settings we'll look into web content filtering. On the web content filtering, as you initially start, it will show you that the filtering is off. It will ask you to turn on the filter, which will take you back to the web content filtering enabling option, where you need to enable the web content filtering. Turn it on, save the preferences. Once it's turned on, you can start working on the web content filtering part. So previously, when this web content filtering was on preview mode, there was an integration with a third-party company called Siren, where you need to enable partnership within Siren and then activate the license, and it was a 60 days trial. Once during the preview release, I think the Microsoft team got enough feedback, and they have decided to keep it free, no more licensing or no additional cost. So web content filtering is now a very simple part of your subscription and easy to use content filtering solution. Now the good thing about web content filtering on Defender ATP, or Defender for Endpoint as the new name suggests, is unlike your traditional web content filtering in your traditional firewall, where if you are outside the office, which is a very good scenario at this stage of people working from home due to COVID situations. With this Defender integration, you don't need to worry about VPNs. Your web content filtering will still work inside or outside the office, because it is part of your internet cloud service of Defender. So let's look at how to quickly create a policy and then set restriction and see it in action. So when you click on web content filtering, you click add item. We'll give a policy for web content filtering policy. Just give some name. Next. So you by default has a set of categories that you can block, which is already on the filtering policy. So you can use, for example, all adult content, all high bit bandwidth sites, legal liability, leisure, and you can say all devices in your scope, and then save. That's it. Very simple and very easy to follow. So this is where you do a default policy, and along with that, if you want to do a custom specific websites to allow or block, you can go to indicators, and on indicators you can select URLs and domains. And let's test out a real case scenario of blocking a website. So we click on add item. We will give a domain, let's say yahoo.com. and then it never expires. Select next. You say alert and block. You can give the title as block Yahoo. You can set your alert sensitivity, suspicious category as, you know, anything like, for example, unwanted software, recommended actions, say blocking Yahoo. Next, all devices in scope, and save. Now let's see if this works on an endpoint. So I'm back on my endpoint. By the way, Edge is probably the browser which will have full support. I'm sure everything else works as well. When I looked at the documentations from Microsoft, it's only on server OS where they say Edge is fully supported. So I believe for Windows 10, other browsers should also work. Anyway, let's try on Edge. Okay, this is first time I'm using Edge on this computer, so the initial Edge setup. Yeah, we'll confirm that. Okay. Initial welcome page of Edge. We'll finish that. I will enable sync so that my profile is activated. While this is loading, I just want to confirm one more thing. Something that I've learned on my experience. When I used conditional access for blocking SharePoint or OneDrive, for example, for some reason Windows 10 was not, even though the device was hybrid SSD joined, it was not allowing a computer to browse SharePoint sites, even though it was a hybrid SSD joined. And the solution was actually, if it is Edge, you just need to make sure that you are signed in here, because not just having hybrid SSD joined does not guarantee you to pass the conditional access. The conditional access checks the browser session as well. So the browser session should be authenticated via the authorized user. So you better enable your sync on your Edge browser, or if you are using Chrome, then you need to use a Microsoft Accounts plugin and then log in once. Then on that session, the conditional access policy works. So let's try yahoo.com. I think the policy is not synced yet. Let me sync a machine once. We'll go to accounts, access worker school, select device info, and then do a sync. I'll just give it some time to sync and then resume back this video once it's fully synced. So I've been checking for some time, and from different websites and Microsoft documentation, it looks like it might take around 30 minutes to 45 minutes to get this policy being applied to all the machines. So currently the categories which I blocked initially started blocking. So if I look for webmail and log into any webmails, I will get this content blocked. So the category based block is in effect now. So as you can see, outlook.live.com is again blocked. All the categories that I've blocked initially is in effect now. Let's look at what other categories did I block. So leisure, I blocked web based, image sharing. I'm not sure if IMGR if it works, but let's try. Image sharing sites. So try if this works. Yeah, so all the categories are blocked, and then I tried blocking a website, this one, as a custom category, and even that is blocked. good news. So it's just a matter of time, and then once you have this blocked without any proxy or a firewall or agent, you get your web filtering blocked. Now apart from that, a few other things that you need to look at is, once you block it, you can see under reports web protection. Again, what I read was it takes probably an 8 hours of time to get this information here, but from the reports and web protection you would probably able to see the web threat detections over time, your threat summary, and then activity summary, as in what kind of content has been blocked. So this place is probably a good location where you can have a look at what's being blocked and get a proper report on your website filtering. So I guess this is it with um, web filtering. We will look into another topic next time. um, Once again, I really hope you enjoy your new year celebrations, and really pray and hope that this year is more successful, brings you more happiness within your family and your life and work. uh, all the best. Enjoy this year. Be positive and stay safe. Thank you, guys.